So the sun's not so bad. It's not so bad.
You're not doom scrolling, you're
The regular tape is right there.
Oh my god, 3:30 is one is some of the things did this thing that we're not I told them we would survive. Somehow.
we should have the follow-up that says how.
Right.
We'll figure it out.
You know what's weird? Okay.
No, you're good. Yeah, I just don't want to trip it.
Yeah, it'll get shown in a live shot. Because mostly, but so like find what the center is and then put a bunch of tape.
That tape is.
Dude,
I don't know who thought like we should make duct tape but harder to rip.
over now. Yes.
Got a knife in my
Yeah. Baker Jake, a week
I know.
Last time I talked to her was in the middle of this, and I never did, which I wasn't but I texted her because I'd been typing to some other
Here. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry, that's not quite long enough.
smelters right here.
Yeah. Oh, good point. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of friends. Someone that makes it looks like
Positioning yourself
I mean, no, you'll only see like a section of my front and center.
I really don't want to be.
But you're taller than him, so you're Thomas.
Get in here.
Natalie, where are you going?
Oh,
Okay. I know.
Christian, are you kidding?
Christian, get over here.
Natalie.
Thomas.
Yeah.
We have enough for you.
The height. No. See, this is the only time I've ever overdressed in my life. Okay.
Hot. You might be sweating a little bit. If we feel a sign move.
Yeah, just everyone
Yeah.
lean back a little.
No, don't touch it. Do not touch it.
Matthew, this looks good.
Matthew, should we like layer?
Do you want to position differently?
I'm gonna sorority spot.
I literally had my pajama shirt on. It
You should be here instead of me. I'm poorly dressed. You're well dressed. So everyone's supposed to be on camera. Plan for that.
You look good.
Yes.
It's
Look like a
fine.
Mainer.
It's just sartorial diversity.
You look like what you are. How does that feel?
Yes, feels good.
There you go.
My hair keeps flying. My hair is very cute.
It's hot.
I like the taped up Angus.
Yeah. Yeah, Angus will give you guys some shade.
Very nice.
All right. I see it. I see it from your face. Mary, come on with me. Come on behind us.
Well, first, before I start talking, I just want to thank those of you who were here last night so late. I apologize. I would have rather had the votes counted faster, but I didn't have that power. So I just want to thank you for staying, and I realize it was a long night for everyone. I won this election. The Bangor News has declared me the winner in the first round, over 52% of the vote. As you know, under ranked choice voting, you have to have over 50%. There are still votes to be counted, but there are some large areas, and my understanding is that the mathematical analysis is that this election is over. Some of the major communities that are still not reporting are Scarborough, several others, Phippsburg. There are communities all around the state, but Scarborough, I think, is probably the largest one. So I'm feeling very positive about this. I've already heard this morning from a number of my colleagues, including several Republican colleagues who are looking forward to working together to try to move forward with a positive agenda for the country. I really am not ready to discuss what we're looking at in terms of control of the Senate or the House. I understand the House is still up in the air. Of course, Donald Trump has been elected president, and we will go forward and work together to try to further the interests of those people that I've heard in Maine. I know that the Republican candidates who were running and were elected yesterday were hearing the same things I was hearing. Housing, cost of living, border, all of those issues are issues that we're going to be addressing in the new Congress. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to working with my colleagues just as I always have. I believe now more than ever it's going to be more important for people to be able to work together. One of my colleagues this morning in a conversation said, this is the time when small groups of us are going to have to try to get together to solve problems. So that's exactly what I intend to do, and I look forward to the results. And we've all had a long night, but the numbers have hovered right around where they are now, 52, 53%, and that's where it looks like it's going to land. And I do give credibility to the Bangor Daily News. They've been in this business for a long time, and they've apparently, my understanding is, have a complicated mathematical model that has determined that I'm going to emerge from this election with more than 50% in the first round. I don't really want to take questions about what's going on nationally, but I want to end by thanking these people in a close election. And by the way, the election really wasn't that close, except for ranked choice voting. I'm ahead by almost 20 points, which under any normal circumstance you would say that's a pretty strong victory in a four-way race in particular. But when we're talking about hitting that 50% threshold and getting above it, the efforts of the people that are here have really made a difference. In that kind of situation, the field organization is important. We knocked on thousands of doors, made tens and hundreds of thousands of phone calls. The field organization, the digital advertising and communication that was done, the television advertising and communication that was done, and the fundraising that was necessary to underpin all of that has really been extraordinary. I think one of the most cohesive and effective campaigns that I've ever been engaged in. And then finally, as I mentioned last night, the real partner for me in this is Mary. Where is she? She's here somewhere. There she is. Thank you. This is a tough business, and you can't do it without a supportive partner and a supportive family, and I've had that all the way along. And so I just want to end by thanking Mary and my family for the support that they've given and the encouragement. And this is a great country. And I know there are many people that are delighted by the results of last night, and there are many people that are deeply disappointed. But the reality is, now we go forward. The people have made their decisions. Generally, as I say, we still don't know about the House of Representatives. There's still a couple of Senate races that are up in the air. But the job is before us to try to make progress on those issues that are of concern to the American people. And that's exactly what I intend to continue to do. So I appreciate your coming this afternoon, and deeply appreciate your the engagement of the journalistic community in Maine into the wee hours of the morning. And now it's up to us to do the work that people have assigned us to do. So thank you all very much for being here. Thank you. Thank you, guys. By the way, did anybody notice it's 70-something degrees on November 6th? There is a global climate change issue. A friend of mine the other day said, boy, this is really wonderful, and then their face changed and said, but it's also really scary. This is something to be taken seriously. Thank you all.
I left a water bottle over there that we could have picked up later.
Thank you, campaign team.
Sort of blush color.